The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Hello and welcome to the podcast equivalent of making a Homestar Runner reference in the year of our Lord, 2017. I'm the oncoming storm, Brandon Babcock.
I'm Andre, came back from overseas.
I'm Nicole the Bear Rodriguez.
And I'm the last chicken McNugget in the box, Alfred Coleman.
And this is the Less You Know. Does anyone have any local news today?
Yeah, but I'll go second.
Okay, I'll go first. Here's my local news. Check it out. So, remember a couple episodes back when Andre decided to bring a urn.
I did see that
part two.
Outside your house, and I was wondering.
Yeah, you were here for a while, and you saw that urn every day.
I was like, why is that there?
So for the past few days, my local news is I've been experiencing a haunting, which has caused me to run out of the house. And here's why.
What?
Whenever Andre isn't here, this ghost gets fucking pissed off and likes to fuck with me a lot, and I hate it. So I'll be sitting here doing my work, and the thing about Andre's room is since there's only one light that I like to keep on, his room just automatically gets super, super dark, and I hear noises all the time in that room. Stuff is always falling. Things are getting tossed off of shelves. I hear scratching. Now, I was worrying about a goblin sucking at my toes. I'm worrying about a ghost cucking me at night because Andre decided to bring the Haunted Mansion of Urns to our house. And you know what? Remember when I said that this is like every other like scary movie stereotype, and Andre brings in this whole I got this urn or whatever. Andre's like, well, I mean, if it's like the stereotypes, then we already know who's gonna die first. I'm
my god!
Really? I see how it is. So I'm just your little sacrifice. I'm just your little Eddie Murphy in the ghost house. I see how it is. I'm your secret Will Smith.
Wait. Were either of those people in ghost movies?
The point is, we are being haunted, and Andre's just like, oh, well, you don't know this ghost. You don't know what their personal about is. Maybe they're just trying to chill. I'm like, I don't want a ghost chilling around me. I don't want that. I don't want a ghost watching Netflix Archer with me and sitting there with me while I'm eating Doritos. I want to enjoy myself without feeling a cold chill up my spine as I enjoy my Capri Sun TM.
Hey, let me interject right here. So I listened to This American Life a couple Halloweens ago, and they were just talking about ghosts and like people seeing stuff, and they mentioned Kesha's dealing with a ghost, in which she very much claims that she had sex with one. So you hear it mess around in Andre's room. So let me ask, hey Andre, how good's the boning? How good's boning this ghost?
Well, it's on another plane.
Oh,
apparently it's so good. Apparently it's so good. Except this ain't this isn't a hit and run. No, this is a ghost decides to stay for breakfast and then he stays for the rest of their lives and haunts my ass because an urn is sitting in the front yard of her house.
Well, did it do anything?
And I said if it gets hurt,
it just throws stuff. It just tosses things and it scares the ever-loving shit out of me and it makes me leave the house because I feel uncomfortable.
And I went in my room and there's nothing thrown.
Have you tried appeasing the spirit?
Alfred, you do know that there was a power outage in parts of LA, right?
What are you talking?
You said the lights.
The lights are off. You know you can turn a light on and off, and Andre likes to turn his light off when he leaves, and the lights were off.
Or maybe there was an earthquake.
Who doesn't like to save power?
That's the rule of this house, is watching for electricity and all that. But my point is,
You live in a land of earthquakes.
that shit happens. I understand that we do. But if I'm sitting here and then my box that's stacked up with all of my clothes and moving supplies and it falls over for no reason, I'm going to be suspicious. And the fact that you two are defending for this fucking urn and you're not the ones being haunted, you can both eat my fucking left ass cheek.
Like
you have nothing to do with
It was an earthquake ghost.
Eating your left ass cheek is going to be hard, so can I get Postmates? Does Postmates do that? Can I get that out here?
Well, all I'm
just
saying
chop it up.
now is that
Gotta cook it
I'm just gonna be chilling out. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna rest my little head on that shark pillow. I'm gonna wake up and my left nut is gonna be gone, and I'm gonna blame you.
If the worst,
Well, you got two for that very
the
reason.
worst that happens is you get your toes sucked and you get cucked, then you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Is that what you're doing? You know what? You know what, Nicole? What's your local news? I'm tired of this. I'm sick. No one cares. It doesn't
Yahoo.
matter.
Yeah, Nickelback, what's going on?
So about a week ago, I got someone.
What are you doing?
About a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Could not pick up on
You
that.
said it twice in a row, so I was just like, all right.
someone hacked my Twitter a week ago, and they were basically I got worried and I thought I fixed the problem. I was over a friend's house and
Yeah.
they were like, "Hey, I got a message from you, but you're sitting right next to me." And I'm like, "What?" So so I looked, and it's like this hacking group called Our Mine, and like. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna change all my stuff, put two-step verification, change my passwords, and all they were doing was like messaging anyone that followed me that was like either a celebrity or like a YouTuber or whatever. And I'm like, cool, okay, I see their motive here. And they would like ask people like, they would ask one of my friends in particular like, we want to talk to you about a project. We want to bring you a project to you. And I'm just like, oh, fucking Christ. All right.
I remember this.
It's time to end this right now.
Didn't your friend already know that you're not a we?
Not a what?
Like a we, like more than one person. Because they're like, we want to bring a project to you.
Oh.
It could be the royal we.
Well, it's more than one person. It's a group.
Well, yeah, but if it's coming from your Twitter, it reads as...
They're not being secretive about it. They're like, we hacked you. We hacked this account. We want to talk to you. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, so they're not
I
being
remember.
like, they're like, yeah, we're hackers and we hacked you. Hey.
Well, why don't they
And-
just hack the person they want to talk to?
I don't fucking know. And then so these fucking pieces of shit, they go under the guise of like, we're teaching you to secure your shit better. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right. So they keep messaging people, different people. I get messages from a bunch of different people like, what's happening? And I'm like, I'm trying to fix it. It's fine. Even my ex messaged me, and I was like, God fucking damn it! I was like, fuck, damn fuck.
Hey, so you got a project?
Yeah, and he's like, I mean, you know him, he gets all paranoid, and I was like, oh fuck.
Sure.
And so,
Sure.
so I fixed it, and they stopped, and I was like, okay, problem over, cool. Today,
I'm over.
I find out. I messaged my friend yesterday on my direct messages, on Twitter, and then randomly. They under my name, because when they message people it's under my thing,
Right.
so I finished talking to him, and then I wake up this morning and there's a message from them being like, hey Nicole, you need to message us right fucking now. And I'm like, what? I was like, how are you still in here? I didn't answer them, and I didn't say anything, and I'm ignoring it, but they're like in my direct messages and I can't get them out. I changed everything again.
Wow.
Are they only in your direct messages? Nowhere else?
So far, that's all they've been messing with is my direct messages. But here's the kicker: I looked them up and I asked a friend of mine who's a little bit tech savvy or whatever. I'm like, what is this? Because I looked them up and on Twitter and there's recent this past week news stories of our mind hacks WikiLeaks and Mark Zuckerberg and like all these people that clearly have more security than me. And I'm like, fuck.
And Schnickles.
Yeah, like,
and Twitter user
why
Schnickles.
the fuck are these like high-profile weirdo hackers from Saudi Arabia fucking hacking me and like talking?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I talked to my friend, the tech savvy one, and they're like, yeah, they're a group that like takes Twitters for ransom. And I'm like, cool. I'm poor and an artist. What do they fucking want from me?
Well, they probably are just looking at your follower count.
Yeah, and I'm just really pissed. I've been dealing with it all day, and I'm trying to fix it, and they haven't messaged again yet. But I'm waiting.
Well,
for
maybe
it.
when they realize that there's nothing to gain from you, they're just like, oh,
I'm hoping if they, if I
she's
just
got no
ignore
money.
them. Like,
Gosh, like, I never knew sliding into your DMs could be this.
I don't fucking know. I'm pissed. I'm mad.
I understand, and you have every right to be. I just think it's so stupid their state, because I was also there at that friend's house when all this stuff was going on, and I was there when all of this started going on, and just their motive was so stupid. Like, it was just like, we're trying to improve your security, also tell you about this project to improve your security, so we decided to...
That's fucking horseshit, because when I looked them up, they used to have a Twitter account. It got suspended, but on the Twitter, they're like, if we get to 10k likes, we'll just start hacking YouTubers, and like, they would be like, haha, they just do it for shit. And I'm like, cool.
So they get into your Twitter, and they're like, hey, we're hacking you, look out. And then they're like, also, could you join our band? We need a drummer.
I figured out they hacked Markiplier at one point, and like, posted his analytics and posted like all these things, and I'm like, God, they posted a video on his Twitter, and I'm like, what is happening? What? And I'm like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's time to.
That's wild.
Hit Markiplier
I hate
and be like,
them.
how'd you?
They can suck a cock. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
No, it's fine. They're terrible, and what they're doing is very bad and makes people scared and uncomfortable. And the fact that they just go for you for your follower count or whatever else is also really stupid.
It's like, I'm not
Influential as Mark Zuckerberg?
or
Hey, don't sell yourself short. I'm sure you'll make a Facebook one
I
day.
think the point is, it's not even where you're standing at. It doesn't even matter. It's that you're a mutual with insert here, so they're gonna hack you because you're mutuals with insert here. If someone has enough of like, yeah, insert here could be any big name or whatever that follows you back.
I love insert here.
makes some good content.
Would you rather me list all of the fucking names and tell you?
I'm trying to get some comedy out of this tragedy because I thought it would be funnier, but I just made myself mad.
I liked it. I was gonna make an insert here said insert here to me once, and stopped
your
being
heart
friends
stopped
with
beating.
them. Yeah.
It was funny, but it was also a good thing for other people who are on Twitter to watch out for and other people to
here's
see
the
in
thing.
case this happens.
I'd say
like,
do two-step and protect yourself or whatever, but also it seems like it doesn't fucking matter because it seems like that shit doesn't work with them anyway.
Hey, if any of you out there know how to fix this, please email us at tylkpod@gmail.com.
We're actually serious.
We're
actually serious.
Dead serious. Please email
I
us
mean,
if you know,
I
like,
contacted
this
Twitter
problem.
support, and I was like, hey, this fucking bullshit pieces of garbage hacked
and
me.
then you're gonna get an email back from Twitter going, yeah, we're hacked by them too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's just like, shh. They're like, shh, they might hear us here.
Like,
Yeah.
hilarious. Next.
Well, yeah, Andre, what you got? What you got for us, Andy boy?
All right. I have come back from South Korea. That was my trip we were talking about last week. I had a great time. It was good. Stayed there for about 5 days. Assimilated pretty quickly. I knew enough about Korean culture and enough of the language to get around. But I had a lot of interesting experiences. I guess it wouldn't be so much local news as maybe international local news. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
But I wanted to express a few experiences that I had there. First off, I just want to say that the country was beautiful. People were amazing and nice and drank with a lot of locals.
Yeah.
Yes. I love the drinking, the part of that Korean culture of
Korean
drinking.
culture is very high on
they like their
drinking.
drinks.
Like someone I just went to go have lunch with that I met that worked at a studio that I was meeting up with over there, and he was had sake like in the middle of the daytime at lunch, and he had to go back to work. So normal shit over there. Also, double lunches and double dinners. Like,
Is that like Hobbit second breakfast?
probably. He's got it from Korea.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I first got off the plane with my friend Naja, when you get off the plane, you have to mark down all these things that you have, like any form of sickness or injury, because they don't know if you got it on the plane or brought it over. They don't want you releasing some neurovirus through your body. I don't know.
I love to do that.
You mind if I just neurovirus real quick? Hold on.
I am Spanish. I'm European Spanish. It's in my people's blood.
You're just gonna have to worry, like, when you go over there, Nickelback, you're gonna be writing, like, spreading viruses. No, I don't spread viruses. And then there's gonna be a section for hobbies, and the first thing you're gonna write under hobbies is art and spreading disease. Oh, shit.
Yeah, just
So
like
just
my
watch out.
forefathers before me, spreading smallpox to the
Don't
Indians.
play yourself.
I fucking...
So like the most I've internationally traveled most of my life since I lived right next to it was Canada. So I've never really flown internationally, and I didn't know you had to mark all these things down. So I marked down, I have a sore throat. I stopped in Shanghai. I'm very sensitive to pollution, and Shanghai had a lot of pollution, and it was trapped in the plane, so I had a very itchy, scratchy throat. So when I got off the plane, this lady stopped me because she saw like the little form I filled out, and then she stopped me, put her hand on my shoulder. I was like, "Uh-oh, what's happening?" And then she pulls out this little thing, whoosh, and I'm like, and like she puts up this device next to my ear, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. And then I was just like, she's checking your temperature. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, okay, fine. And she had very limited English, and she gave me a little pamphlet. And I look at the pamphlet, and she keeps pointing at it and talking to me in Korean. And Korean mixed with English, like trying to get to me. And I was very grateful for her trying to communicate with me. But I didn't understand what was being communicated. She just kept pointing at this pamphlet with a bunch of chickens on it. So I was like, yeah, I'll totally check out.
I could eat.
Totally check out Korea's chicken farms or whatever. And she kept pointing at it, so I was like, yeah. No,
I get you.
I'll totally check this out. Like, this seems like a cool thing. And then she got stressed, and she's like, ugh, and then like just waved over Naja because she couldn't finish communicating what she's trying to communicate to me. So I was like, I don't know what the hell this could be about. And then Naja walks up behind me, and I open it up, and I'm like, oh, it's about avian flu. Jesus. And I was like, I thought it was a local, famous Korean chicken farms.
I sure ain't visiting avian flu.
I legitimately was about to say Naja, like, hey, let's actually go visit this chicken farm.
That could be fun. Yeah.
It's hey, you want to get the flu? Let's go.
So the second thing I noticed when we all arrived in Korea is there is a shit ton of coffee beans.
Like in the middle of the street?
No, the coffee store.
Just a horde.
That's a lot.
I want to explore Korea, but look at this mountain of coffee beans. I must treasure up this mountain now.
The like morning news is like backups on the I-5, and it's just like an aerial shot of this huge pile of coffee beans.
They're like, plane flew over, exploded, raining coffee beans everywhere.
Everywhere.
Locals are energized for the next month. Yeah, but there's a lot of coffee beans. There's a lot of Starbucks. Obviously, I feel like that's probably going to be everywhere. A lot of 7-Elevens, which all were advertising pictures of Shrek and Fiona face masks.
What?
Naturally.
And I can't tell you how many.
That's a lot. Holy shit.
Fiona and Shrek ads
I would like
for this
to
fucking face mask.
I would like to talk about how much enunciation went into that because Andre swung his head back.
Don't want to yell into the mic. And it was only the face mask, and they came in Shrek and Pink.
My two favorite colors. I love the color Shrek. That's my favorite color.
Roy. It'll be Roy S. Viv.
Yeah.
Red, orange, yellow, Shrek, blue, indigo, violet.
All of the
I wanted to Shrek at the sight of all those posters that I could not stop seeing.
Hold on. You want to?
I'm going to
go back. Hold on. You want to go back and define what Shrek means?
To vomit, but ogre style.
Oh. Shrek is a lot of things. Finding out.
I didn't know it was a verb. Like, honey, I can't eat this or else I'm gonna Shrek.
Boy, I'm about to Shrek.
So we met up with some friends who live there, and I was like, okay, well, is Shrek, like, is this a normal thing? Because, like, did you guys just get Shrek over here? And, like, advertising new, because I know sometimes movies get into other countries later. And she goes, like, oh, no, it came, like, we got it around a similar time that you guys did. She said this makeup company has a partnership with Shrek, and they've been brand advertising for years since the movie. Like, cross-branding.
Right.
I don't understand it. And then all of, there's, okay, not just McDonald's, but there's just non-stop Minion stuff. There was a lady on a train who had a little makeup circle kit, and it had a Minion eye on it. And
lady after my own heart.
Some lady that I would have never expected to be holding a Minion makeup case.
See, that's where...
Maybe you shouldn't judge a book
That's
by its
where...
cover.
Listen, that's where we need to stop.
No, this is where we need to begin.
I sent you all the Shrek thing. A picture, a photo.
Oh,
of
yeah,
written
that's
ring.
real good.
Oh boy,
Real good.
Oh my
that's good.
gosh.
They also have, like, Chibi
Yeah,
that had
Shrek.
like huge heads.
Wait, let me read this.
Yeah.
We have the Shrek pack and the... That's Fiona!
Yeah.
Why did they just call it the Fiona pack?
No, because it's the pink one.
Is her name Pink now? Like
Yeah.
the singer Pink?
Yeah.
Senior Pink.
Singer. The singer.
Senior Pink.
The singer, Senor Pink. Yeah.
Senior
Yeah.
Pink.
I love Senior
Me too.
Pink. I think you got hacked too.
Korea's very popular with moped delivery bikes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I've seen that in Korean dramas. Korean dramas. I can pronounce things.
Korean.
And they have Minion ones. I guess for the reason the picture won't send to you guys, but
Yeah, I love image.jpg.
they, Me too. And like, they have this special burger right now for the Despicable 3 movie coming out over there, and
Despicable
it is
3.
a fried shrimp corn burger.
I guess.
It's like...
Supposedly.
It's,
that was a reflex.
it's-
I
don't know
remember
what
you
it
told
is.
me this before, and I was like, that sounds fucking delicious.
Naja was also really tempted to try it.
I saw it, and everything was sold to me except the corn.
I love the corn. The corn's the part.
I found
What do you mean it's the part?
It's the part.
What about the part where they get shrimp on their burgers?
Burger. It's what makes the burger.
Well, I want shrimp on my burger. We don't get that here. I get spit on my burger.
No, I said corn makes the burger.
Yeah.
It just... okay.
Corn dog.
And then there was a lot of Baskin Robbins.
Huh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Nice.
And then there was a DQ opening up, and I was just like, "Ooh, why aren't you open? I want to McFlurry." Because like there's like none in LA, and then there's one opening right up in South Korea where I'm at, and every day I would just walk by the KFC that happened to be at the corner, and I'm like, "Ooh, please just open up."
That same thing happened to me when I was visiting Vancouver, and I was like, oh, I'm about to get some Smokes Poutine from Smokes Poutineery, and there was one being constructed. Because I've been like in different places in Canada, and there's always a Smokes Poutine. Apparently, Vancouver didn't have one. That's like an East Canada thing, but they were just building one, and I was like, you can't do this to me.
Okay. I want to get to the main point of this whole thing and
Please
wrap
do.
up this local news. The biggest thing that I loved and was
Yeah.
entertained by was the amount of American appropriation.
Yeah.
Literally almost every other person has a t-shirt or hat or apparel or bag, anything that has any American word on it that none of them know what it means. And I'm going to say a lot of my favorite ones that we saw. There was a girl that wore a shirt that looked like some Gucci kind of logo thing, like it looked like a legit brand thing, and it just said corn.
Oh my god! Can I buy that?
Like C-O-R-N, not the bands.
Yeah, just
Please,
corn.
hey, can I please buy that? I want that.
And then
Yeah, I need
then
that.
there's a hat
it.
that had
Gotta
two
have
thumbs on it next to each other, right and the left thumb, and then on the other side and in between it, it said "Hit the hit."
Hit the hit.
That's, I mean,
the hit.
that makes sense to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Hit to hit. I say it all the
There
time.
was one that said in bold letters in this marketplace, "Bazinga."
Fuck
And then
yeah,
on
that's my fucking shirt.
And then underneath it said "Big Lemon Theroy."
That's my fucking shirt. That's my fucking shirt. Can I see this? Do you have
Big
this?
Lemon Theroy. I have photos of these. But to keep things moving, I'll show them later.
Okay.
Big Lemon 3-Roy, wow.
Then there was a...
There it is!
Then there was a... What, did you find it? No, that's the corn.
Oh, I just found a corn on the cob shirt that's just a yellow shirt that has an all-over print of a corn cob.
I flipped over.
Awesome.
I flipped over and I didn't expect to see it. Then there was a shirt with the Willy Wonka characters on it. Like all of them.
All of
And on the back it said, saucy.
Saucy?
Saucy!
Yeah.
That is not a word that I think of when I think of
So I like to make a proposition to all of Korea and all the people who have these shirts.
Yeah.
Please bring them here. We will buy them. We want that. Like,
Yeah.
Willy Wonka saucy.
Millennials have killed countless industries, but we will make this one thrive.
you can get anything nowadays that has like kanji or whatever else on it. It gets old. I want the word corn on a shirt that I can just wear out.
Okay,
I want saucy.
Let me kind of blaze through the next one of these, so let's refrain from pulling too much out of them. There was a whole mannequin dressed up with a normal, like, fashionable attire, and I've seen actually a lot of people wearing this one because it's very popular over there right now. It had just the IKEA logo.
Oh, Ferocia would want.
Good.
And there's no IKEAs in Korea.
Even better.
I didn't know Reebok was still a thing because it's very popular over there. It's very popular over there.
Still kicking. Mostly because of South Korea.
One of my favorite ones also, there was I think it was a hat, and it said, Kame des fuck down.
What?
And it took us a while to realize that it meant calm. They tried to spell calm the fuck down. Kame des fuck down.
Can I just get another... one more clean read. Let me just...
Kame des fuck down.
Oh, boy.
COMME space DES, then fuck down.
That's pretty good.
It sounds like...
Yeah.
It sounds like Siri misheard you. Is what that reads like.
Did you mean Kame stay fuck down? No, Siri. I meant calm the fuck down. And I mean that to you also. Not my story. You know my name. And don't drop me. I'm fragile. Young and young girls. We spend all day at the amusement park. Is your friend walking over there? Question mark.
What the fuck?
I
need that
all
shirt
of these.
specifically.
Juicy sports.
Juicy Sports.
Juicy Sports. Oh my.
That's
oh my
really
Christ.
good.
And when we were leaving Korea to get on the train out of there was a guy with normal jean pants, but sprawled across his ass was National Geographic.
Yup.
That's an Alfred.
So are we talking like a patch or stenciled? Or like some iron-on letters?
I think it was just iron-on letters kind of thing.
Oh, boy.
And then the last one I want to say, which is one of our favorite ones, it was on a pink shirt for women, tiny little patch. You had to really lean in close, and it said, "Feeling good creeping up on you."
Ew.
Feeling
good
creeping up on you.
It's pretty straightforward.
So I need.
Is that... Wait, is it straightforward? I'm curious. Are you feeling good while
it
creeping?
needs to be explained
on
to you.
someone?
You just don't get it.
Or
As Angelica Pickles would say, if you
I
have
ended
to
up
ask,
talking
you'll
to
never
I ended
know.
up talking to someone and asked them like, I want to know if the appropriation is the same when someone like wears a shirt with like Japanese on it, and they're just like, oh, this looks cool, and they go, yeah, it's the same. They just think the letters look cool, and they put anything on a shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so it's the same.
Oh, yeah.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
Yeah.
Can I please just get... I need the Juicy Sports shirt and I need the National Geographic jeans. That got me so bad. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And corn.
We need to get matching jeans of that and then cut them into jorts. then we're cooking with grease.
And then we'd be National Geographic.
Jolt Wards. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, me tripping all over the
Nat
floor
Geo.
at Korea, it was great. I mean, tripping in the sense that like
Nice.
everything had like a tiny 1-inch step that you don't see coming because it's so tiny, and then you just trip. And so many places had that, and me, Kira, and Naja were constantly falling over. And I can only imagine that they know tourists constantly do this because I saw no Koreans tripping over a goddamn thing. But yeah,
That's how you spot a
one
tourist.
wonderful time, great food, great travels, had a great time,
Awesome.
great people, everything was great.
Well, speaking of South Korea, if we swift over to some world news, wife cuts off husband's penis and flushed it down the toilet because he spent too much time on the golf course.
That's pretty-
we
I mean-
start with this. right out the
So we
gate.
start with this. I wasn't going to, but like
I'm not upset.
Like literally, I had 3 articles in front of me, and I was like, "This one has to do with South Korea," and he keeps on
I hope
talking
you
about
guys
it.
can hear me. I hope you can hear me packing my backpack right now.
We needed to have a silly thing that contrasted with a very,
Yup.
very. I don't even know what to call it.
All right,
Anyways,
so I would like to start off.
So-
go ahead, read the article, please.
Oh, sure. So yes, I hate when articles start like this, but it says wife allegedly cut off husband's penis, and I'm like, no, she did.
I don't know. How do you
article
allegedly?
Just that's the
How do you?
crux. Yeah,
How
no,
do you
it's
kind of not cut off someone's dick?
yeah. Like her motives can be alleged, but the act happened. Otherwise, there's no news. But yeah, she attacked the 50-year-old with a kitchen knife as he slept before then flushing it down the toilet. Stunned neighbors thought that they had a great relationship.
Wait.
But yes,
she did it before he went to sleep.
no, while he was sleeping.
Jesus.
Did he?
Before he went to sleep, he gets his
did
dick
he-
cut off. He's like, well, going to bed.
I thought you said
Good night,
before, and I was like,
dude.
ooh, he can't sleep after that. That sucks. That was mean. But then that's even worse because you're just like sleeping and you go, ah.
I was.
I'm so
I was
tired.
gonna say, did he-
What a way to
tired
wake
now? Yep, still tired. And then he just goes to bed.
I have so much sympathy, but I don't know what that feels like.
I don't want to know what that feels
Yeah.
like.
Well, in her defense, she says
There's
that
no defense.
he had been violent against her, and also never gave her money to live on, and spent a lot of time
Like verbally
out playing
abusive
golf.
or like physically abusive?
Yeah.
It just says violent, so I assume physical.
Then I guess I don't feel
Okay,
bad.
you know, here's my thing.
But,
real quick is just gonna say, if you do shit like that and you fuck with whoever your spouse is, and you don't care, and then you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna spend time playing golf like a fuckhead. Like, of course something is either going to be, it's either I'm leaving or I'm leaving with your dick in the toilet. And that's either one of the two things that are getting ready to happen. Because that's what happens when you fuck with somebody you don't know anything about them.
Well, here's what I think is most buck wild is, so he's stable in the hospital, but the police are like, we want to probe more about the motive before we issue an arrest warrant. So she's just chilling at home.
That's
Homie lost his penis, is in the hospital, and she's just
They're
hanging
probably
out.
trying to figure out if it was justified, probably.
I don't
Well,
think
I mean,
it matters.
in America, you cut off someone's
Yeah.
dick, and someone's like, "Hey, they cut off the dick." They take that word and just put the person in jail at the very
Yeah.
least.
Well, like I said, if she was physically abused,
But it's still a crime. It doesn't matter. Like,
then they both go to jail.
I was
don't
using
know.
they're both gonna go to prison then, because then he beat her.
That's
and
how we
then
do it
I
over
definitely
here.
don't feel bad for either.
It's like, congratulations, you both get to go to jail for this
Rad.
that you did.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely feel
Together.
more bad
Yeah.
for her for being abused.
I mean,
Yes. No, that's a shame. But also, don't. Oh, you have a good point, Nicole.
I mean, one of them is like, you can live with that. The other one's like, hey, my dick's gone forever.
My life has changed.
It's like I went from the
Forever.
O-zone to the no-zone, and
Like,
you've took it away
yes,
from me.
sure. Like, put him in
Like,
jail.
what was his ozone?
The
What
ozone?
did you say? It's like the
Yeah.
zone.
Oh.
So she took away his ability to have the
Yeah.
Okay, I just
it's-
needed clarification.
He went from dick to Kendall, dog. Next.
Yeah, so like you're so yeah, the ozone is not the same ozone from Dragon Scott Dinte, that hit meme song from 2005, but you're telling me it's the
Yeah, the O.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
I have an article title that I would like to read off.
Go for
Please
it.
do.
Reptile smuggling. Suspect busted for king cobras and potato chip cans.
Because usually you'll have like those fake joke cans that like the little toy snakes will pop out of, and so you're like, "Hey, want some potato chips?" Oh, sure. And then they're dead.
What if he did that? He just was like, "Oh, this would be a funny prank," even though I'm trying to smuggle snakes.
Yeah, his priorities are
He's
all
like
over the
past
place.
a
TSA
YouTuber.
somehow, and then he like gets all the way out of the flight, and he's like, "Oh, this will be a funny prank." Shake a, hey, you should open
Shake a
this.
shake
And the snake's like,
Wait, hold on. Shake a shaker?
Shake a
Yeah.
shaker?
Is that what the can of Cobra sounds like?
Yes.
Shake a
Shaker?
shaker.
That's what you say
When you
before
shake
you
it,
open
yeah.
it.
Hey, what's a shaker?
I thought those were rattler snakes. But that's, I mean, I could.
I thought that's what you say when as you
He
shake
looks
this.
cute. He
So
looks
let me
harmless.
tell you, 3 deadly
Who looks
cobras were
harmless, the snake
legally...
or the guy?
Also, you have now had 2 snake-based.
Yeah, that's right.
Stories.
Ah, Alfred Snake Boy, Coleman.
Listen,
our
hey, wait.
reptile expert.
Listen,
Oh, you're a
I'm what they call a snurson.
All right, go on with your reading.
I was saying that 3 deadly king cobras were illegally shipped into the country under
there a way to
cover of
legally
U.S.
ship?
Postal Station. No, not to another country. Ships. Federal agents arrested a California man for smuggling the killer reptiles using the U.S. Postal Service back in March. The snakes were discovered by Customs and Border Protection.
Wait, he tried to mail them?
Yes.
I thought he was taking them
It's
under
reptiles.
a plane.
Reptiles. If he would have done that, he could have kept them in cages and not put them in potato chip
I don't know why I
cans.
thought he brought them on a
Do
plane.
you think that I would have opened up
would've
my
been
can of
snakes on a
Pringles to
plane.
find a cobra in there?
Would have been snakes on a plane.
So anyway, the cobras can go up to 18 feet long on the non-lethal side. He also allegedly smuggled 9 turtles. Feds say
Turtles?
Yes, 9 turtles. The man they said
Turtles.
Feds said the man admitted similarly smuggling 20 other king cobras in 2 prior shipments, but they were all processed by the DOA. The Oh, I see what they did there. They put 3 S's in there. They put 3 S's to make it sound like, like suspect. Because, I get the joke. I get
Oh
it.
boy,
Hey,
give him a gold star for
upfront
that
news, this
creativity.
sucks.
Put them in jail.
The suspect was charged on Tuesday with 1 count of illegal importing and faced up to, 20 years in prison.
Is it weird that I feel more bad for the turtles than I do the snakes?
Nah.
I feel bad for all the animals that are shipped in any can.
I feel bad for all of them. I just have more sympathy for the turtles.
Why so?
I mean,
How so?
As a year of the snake, I take offense to that.
I'm also a year of the snake.
How could you betray our kind?
It's not like a very evil laugh. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm looking at the snake and he's pretty cute.
Yeah. He's a
Yeah,
logo.
okay, I
Snakes
retract
are
that
cool.
statement.
Nice.
I retract that statement. They don't have any armor. The turtles have armor. They're fine.
You know
They could be
who's
jostled
bad?
in the mail. The turtle will be fine.
I'll put it this way. He's very cute. Don't bring him near me. He'll bite me as I'm trying to eat my chips.
All right, I got something.
What's your headline?
It's a little quicker.
Alright.
It was tweeted by this guy named Matt Ford. Criminal justice. Oh, I guess lawyers get verified on Twitter. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
But it's a Persian crime.
Okay.
Woo woo.
Persian.
Oh no, sorry, I misread.
What?
It's a Paris crime.
Oh my god.
He just said
All right.
Parisian crime, so it messed me up.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Thieves bore into cellar from Paris catacombs to steal 250,000 euros of wine.
Hell
In
yeah.
the catacombs?
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
like underground, they bore into the cellar.
Holy.
I don't think this article needs any more explanation.
That's
I think the
awesome.
header says it
It's
itself.
very good.
That's actually really smart.
That's like what were their names Lupin the Third, Jigen?
Was there a Zingata there?
I'm
or
just-
something?
I don't want to
Inspector
read more
Zenigata.
into this because I really just want to imagine how they bore into the.
It's some Castle of Cagliostro shit. I don't know.
No, it's the.
awesome.
Can I be real and just say it's the catacombs, and it's not really hard to bust open a wall, make like
Not
out
hard
of
to
all the
bust.
skulls, not hard to bust, and put some wine up in there, and then be like, all right, we're gonna bring this all back.
I mean, it's still like hundreds of feet underground, and like
It's
I
impressive as hell.
assume.
Wasn't there
But-
like a public tour entrance type deal to the catacombs that people
I don't
could
think
go
so. I think it
through?
was just like a private thing.
I mean, but I'm saying that it was open to the public at one point, and that someone could just break in and then smuggle it
The
in there.
police
if they wanted
said
to.
more than 300 bottles of the vintage wine were carried out through a vast tunnel network beneath the French capital. So they must have been digging this for a while now.
God, I love all of that effort that goes into stealing
Yeah,
a bunch
just a
of
bunch
wine.
of wine.
It must have been some
Someone's
very
like, "Hey."
expensive wine because they got 250,000 euros.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't get it; they got
that's
caught.
true.
Yeah, they got caught with that much.
Oh,
Worth
yeah.
it.
Man, they were a little too drunk.
Yeah, they drank too much of the fucking.
Had those sea
As
legs.
stereotypes go, that is a very Parisian, as the guy said, crime.
Yeah, it's but
Yeah,
but
it is.
if Parisian in this case can be synonymous with fucking cool.
I mean, and then
really
someone
good.
raised
Yeah.
them. I see your wine with cheese. Italian thieves steal $7 million worth of Parmesan.
How? That's a
spicy
lot of
meatball.
fucking cheese.
Yes.
I
love these food
crimes.
crimes.
Great. They hurt nobody except the food and the person owning the
people who own the food previously.
Like no one's getting their dick chopped off in any of these.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice and fluffy. Okay, hold on. So this little bit of illegal shipping and then or smuggling and then illegal crime. Obviously, crime is illegal. What would be your South Korean? What would you smuggle out of South Korea? And what would your South Korean crime be on there?
Yeah.
What I smuggle?
What would you smuggle?
It's a 2-part question.
God,
I'm thinking of an answer, and if you don't say it, I'm gonna.
Yeah, hold on. Let's. We got some spread here. South Korea, Andre. New York, Nicole.
That's what they call him.
And
no, we call you Nickelback. No. Wait, hold on. New York, Nickelback, Nicole.
The third.
Rodriguez. The third. Or Nodriguez. I don't know. Just want to keep going.
I don't care.
And...
It just has to be the third.
Oh,
all right.
The alliteration.
I don't know. There's just so much food there. I would want to.
Oh, in
steal
Kentucky, Alfred, obviously.
Oh,
okay,
God.
I would steal all the bulgogi, but there's already a lot of bulgogi in California, so I wouldn't.
That
I can't
sounds
go with
fake,
no.
but I'm not. But I know it's not because you know what it is.
Bulgogi?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I've always wanted to say this unrelated. I learned like the essential for "fuck you."
Oh yeah.
With his
Oh.
shibar. I probably butchered the pronunciation, but I met a guy on the way back who was
very angry at you. He yelled, "Shibar!"
who was from there. He made friends, but now he's been living in LA for 10 years, so he's coming back on the flight with
sweet.
us. We made really great friends, and I said like on the plane, I was like, I learned a word. He's like, what? And I was like, shibar, and he was like, oh my god, like he covered his mouth. He's like shh, don't say that. He's like, and then he said, who taught you that word?
Covering your ears.
I don't know. There was just so much great stuff. I feel like I would just try and smuggle as much food I can out of there.
What would be your Korean crime?
Okay, Korean crime though.
Eating bulgogi and not paying for it.
Dine and dashing.
Eating as much food as I can, dine and dashing.
Some more food
Stealing
crimes.
all the dogs out of the puppy cafes, and
That's pretty good.
That's a good
we
idea.
went to one too.
Or just seize the cafe, make it your own.
That's also
All right,
an option.
seize ownership.
Seize the dirt.
New York. What would you steal? What would you not steal? What would you do?
Yeah, New York Nickelback.
From New York.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your New York crime?
There's so many things you can crime in New York. I don't know.
There's so many things you can crime.
I mean, fuck.
That's gonna go in the new. That's the
If I
one
could
pull
be-
quote
if I
for
could
the,
be-
the article.
If I could
About the
like
crime of the
take this
century.
into the supervillain Despicable Me territory, you know, I love me some Gru.
Ooh.
I love me some Minions.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to Minions.
Hey, Gru grew on me.
Got him. But
Got him.
I would make a weather machine, steal their weather,
Yes.
so that it could snow over here in the seasons. That's what I'd do.
Nice.
That's some supervillain shit. I'd have to work up to that. You know.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
not I mean, that's not a funny answer. I would just do that.
I mean, that's perfectly. You can do that.
Yeah.
You know? Who wouldn't? Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Perpetual weather.
I didn't even get to say what I would steal from Kentucky yet.
Okay.
And
Would you steal the Derby?
hey, guess what I would steal?
God.
Kentucky is a crime in itself, so absolutely nothing. Now we can.
All right. All right. Go ahead, Nicole.
There's an article where it's, you know they mean business because the headline's in red. All right. Okay, so it's I mean, these kinds of stories just like make me laugh.
I'd steal all the shoes from Korea. all the shoes there are way.
In a moment of clarity, it's
Wait
the
a
perfect
minute.
crime of
I
residence.
know what I do.
Their shoes are way more stylish than our shoes. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so let's see now. I would God damn it. A newly married couple mentions that they saw Jesus in a sonogram.
Wait.
Wait. Their sonogram, or just like
it says in sonogram. It says in the first sentence before the birth of their beloved daughter. So I'm gonna assume that's their sonogram.
Whoa, Jesus is a lady now?
Is this the second coming of Jesus?
I don't know. They said they saw Jesus in there, so I'm picturing a little baby sonogram with like a beard.
I'm picturing
robes.
just full adult Jesus coming out.
Just like being like,
Yeah, like, what's up? Or just a baby with full adult Jesus' head on the baby.
Oh,
yeah, that's pretty funny.
Still coming out saying what's up.
Like, that gives me a giggle, you know?
Yeah, and all the embryonic fluids are just embryonic wine.
Get it? Guys, funny. Anyway, so
Yeah.
let's see. Before the birth of their beloved daughter, a newly married couple in Pennsylvania did not believe their eyes. They didn't, even though they didn't follow what Owl City told them to. Whatever. They did not believe their eyes after watching an ultrasound. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ.
That was not that funny, Alfred.
No, it was the diverge of the joke, because you were just like, if they were out, I don't fucking whatever, and you just moved on, and I was just, I'm like, play it off, do it up.
After watching an ultrasound image when the child appeared, they did not believe their eyes after they saw an ultrasound image of the child. Yeah. The couple saw a perfect image looking directly into the child's face. That's worrying. Alicia Zeke, the child's mom, quickly recognized the image from the ultrasound photo. Alicia mentioned that image looked exactly like Jesus, just like JLJ,
just like Jesus.
When the doctors handed them the photo.
So the child isn't Jesus; he's just hanging out.
Yeah, he's just like looking at him.
You looking at the kid, and then like you look away, and you're like, "Can you believe this?" And you look back down, and
there's
it's
an image here.
like,
I could
like
put it in the thing.
The shh. Oh, please do.
Yeah, I want to see this. So,
Let's see it.
Has Jesus been seen in what, like bread, wood,
everything?
painting,
Jesus is in all of us. I don't know.
And now a sonogram.
Yeah.
Not a sonogram.
Guys, by the way, I'm a born again.
Where will he show up next?
Yeah, we're really. It's like, where's Jesus? Where's Waldo?
Jesus is
find
actually.
him in the world.
Yeah.
The Earth is just one big where's Waldo.
Some man's taint.
Yikes.
I don't know.
Somebody was actually there's actually a secret that I found out recently that there's apparently a little like cheat that you can do where Jesus is in Sonic Mania.
Wait, like a cheat. Okay, I thought you were saying that like a cheat code to life.
It's like if you go
where's
through
Jesus?
Huh?
On the left.
Oh, I see him. That doesn't look like Jesus at all.
You see
Oh,
him?
I see it.
You see
I
him?
see it.
Yeah.
What?
So because
It's
people
Bono.
are stupid,
Get
they're
out.
like,
It's
that's
old
Jesus.
school.
It
It's
has
old
to
school
be.
Bono.
It's old school Bono. Oh, I was thinking like Charles Manson.
Oh no.
He looks like a young Charles Manson to me.
Oh, okay. Now this is sad. I'm not reading that.
Oh,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Brandon, you said you got something. Right?
Yeah, I have a quick article. Okay, so this says, and this comes with a video, but I'm gonna send you guys a picture. Okay, so mutant goat has human face and terrified an entire village with its strange features.
No, I don't want to look at it. Wait,
Wait, hold on. Let me see this.
It's got an old man jaw. I don't like it.
Yep. I'm gonna read this entire article like this. The goat was discovered in India, and then footage of the particular animal
Oh my
swept the
God.
internet, stunning and shocking users in equal
I mean, I
measure.
can only hope it like grows up safe and healthy. But oh my.
Do you? Are you
Oh
sure?
God! You hope that? I don't as
Hey,
much, unless it's a
still living
god.
thing,
Then
unless
sure.
it's in
It's
pain.
like if Gilbert Gottfried, a goat, and Eustace Bagg had a love child, and this is what they made. This is it.
Oh, I thought you used Gilbert Godfrey as like a verb of like if it was in the dictionary, you find it, it'd be like Gilbert Gottfried to fuck as him. Like it's like
Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried a goat. Like he walks around going, "I'm about to go Gilbert Godfrey these ladies over here."
I bet you he does
Like
that.
that's what I
bet
thought
he
you
does
just
that.
said.
So that's not even
I
false.
hope he does.
Wow, ladies.
But yeah, they describe what his face is doing in this article as a pout, and I
see it as
strongly
please
disagree.
kill me, God, why am I here in this world?
I don't know. I just
Same.
see it as a disgruntled little man who's like, "Get off my lawn." Also,
Please.
stop touching my
Oh.
belly, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna theory craft real quick. This is the angry parent from Dennis the Menace, the angry old man, the angry neighbor, and he finally died, and he got reborn as a goat.
No.
Unfortunately for him, Dennis the Menace also is about to die, reborn as a goat. Same goat.
Oh,
So
he'll
never
never
escape.
It's like the Legend of Zelda. Just keep getting reincarnated, doomed to
God.
fucking.
Picture.
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete that picture. I'm tired of staring at it. I don't think I can do this next segment
Please do.
with that on the screen. All right, there's just Sonogram Manson.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's shake out these feelings. There's some bad feelings.
Hey guys, are you ready for a dummy donker?
Yeah, I hope.
Oh my goodness.
I hope I can participate.
Yeah, I hope you can too.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be pretty sweet, swell, nice, tight.
Well,
I'm just
hit
so
us up,
knowledgeable.
Commissioner.
All right,
Commissioner Daddy Dunk.
I know
for
everything.
the dummy dunker. Boom, 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 boom. So, is it headline 1, Michigan man steals $7,000 worth of Legos? Or, man pulls out a gun at McDonald's and demands for the return of the McRib?
These both sound pretty legit. You said the first guy was from Michigan?
Michigan man... The Michigan man steals $7,000 worth of Legos, or a man pulls out a gun at McDonald's and demands the return of the McRib.
I just wanted to make sure he was from my home
The
state.
Michelin Man, the tire boy.
That's super dangerous for the Michelin Man. If he steps on one Lego, it's over.
It's
yeah, like why would he want Legos? That's mine.
Yeah.
Are we not going to talk about how... Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah? What's up?
All right, so I'm going to start with Andre. Andre, which one do you think is true and which one do you think is false?
I think I want to say the McRib.
It's true?
Yes.
Why do you think it's true? And why do you think that was
People do so much crazy things for fast food. Like they even pulled like that whole stunt in Rick and Morty just to get the Szechuan sauce back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like on a corporate studio level. I can believe somebody would then
but
pull out
that's
a
not
gun
like
and
a
be like,
gun.
I believe someone on a non-corporate level would be like, give me my goddamn McRib back.
You know, Justin Royals working. Hey, everybody, give me your Saskatchewan sauce. Give me your nuggets. All right,
Fucking nuggets.
I want that McGribble.
Yeah. God.
Okay, Nicole, what do you think? What do you think is true? What do you think is false, and why?
It's hard because like the McDonald's thing, it sounds like something you'd make up.
She has no
Okay.
faith in you.
Wow.
Like because like you whenever you like have an insult or something, or you're like very exasperated or something, you always go Mick this, or like I'm about to like,
Mick
or, I don't
nut.
know, it's just very.
I didn't know I was turning to my therapy session about my mannerisms and.
Yeah, it just sounds like a thing you'd make up. So I guess because I like the image of the Michelin Man stepping on Legos, I'm gonna go with the.
Okay.
Well, I kept thinking it was Michigan, man.
I know, I'm just being a shit.
Okay.
It's fine.
You know
As a fellow shit, I picked up.
You know
guys
the
are
Mickey,
fucking with
the Mickey Mouse Man. Brandon, what do you think is true or false, and
Hi.
why?
Okay. So what I think is true and what I think is false are very
All
different.
right.
That was me killing time because I had forgotten what they both were.
Oh my God, Brandon! Every time.
I remember.
Every time you
I said to
forget.
recall. I've been staring at that sonogram this entire time.
He's just not the goat.
It's captivating.
Yep, delete the shit out of that goat. Okay, so I think that the man stealing the Legos is true.
Okay. Why?
Because it was me. Because it was me. No.
Okay.
This is gonna sound like, as if for the host keeping score, my exact reason, which was wrong last week, of the other one sounds too good to be true. Like, I want the world to be that way, but I don't think it is. So honestly, if I'm wrong, I
You
still
want the
benefit
world
from
to
this.
be gun to employee, give me the McRib back.
Yes. I don't want anyone to die. I just want that to show up in my news feed. and for me to lose my mind that the world is mad. Remember when that handsome gorilla was found in that one Japanese zoo, and women were like going to go visit him and like fawning over him? I lost my mind. The world was magic that entire day.
Yeah, that was a good
That's like when Japan
That was a
released those
great day.
pictures of Machoke with girls fawning over Machoke.
Oh yeah,
It was really
in the
creepy.
new Pokemon
Yeah.
game. That was
Yeah.
funny.
So what is it?
More like
Alfie?
him to choke me.
what is
Anyway,
Yeah.
so drum roll, please. That was not a drum roll. That was a call.
All right, fine.
And I find that very.
Sir, your drum is
all right,
broken.
Wait, I got one more.
All right, if I wanted my cat in here, I would. The true headline was. Really? Why? That is not a drum roll.
God, I didn't realize
That
how
is an armpit fart.
I didn't realize how
Idiot.
sweaty my armpit was. Anyway.
No. Go on.
Gross. Yes.
The real headline was Michigan man steals $7,000 worth of
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes. I think this is the first.
win. I was
think I'm
right.
the first one that will only lost.
Okay, so yes, Nicole was right. I just made that up on the spot.
Hey.
Man pulls out a gun at McDonald's and demands him over my
Because it
McRib.
sounds like a bit you would do. I was like, nah.
Well, I want to end it out with one more article headline that we won't have to discuss.
Okay.
It says, sorry, this page you're looking for cannot be found. Never mind. All
no,
right.
wait, I got one more. Library asks people to stop paying fines with Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
All right, that's pretty good. So that's it for the less you know. Stay buttery.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Stay buttery.
That's a good one.
I feel buttery, and that's not a great feeling.
We'd like to give thanks to Josh Tomar for our intro. You can find him at Tomamoto on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. You can go check him out. We would also like to thank Macross8299 for letting us use their song 8299 AM and Agashima Island. You can also check out these songs on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Macross8299 on Twitter for more info. They'll also be on the Sailor Team 2017 Asia Tour starting August 31st in Seoul, Korea. Can we do our outro? Where Brandon goes, and then Andre goes, and Nicole goes, and I go now?
Great question. Yeah, we can. So, I'm
All right, Brandon.
I'm brown bag Brandon Babcock.
Brown.
You know, like alcohol goes into.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm the Alfred Breaker Brandon Babcock.
I'm Andre. Don't know what a drum roll sounds like. La Milza.
I'm New York Nickelback. Rodriguez.
And I'm your hit-to-hit boy, Alfred Coleman.
Wait, say it again.
I'm your hit-to-hit boy, Alfred
I
Coleman.
thought you said hit it.
Nice.
Anyways, this has been the
Lord.
less you know.
Tip your waitresses.
Bye, whatever.
Don't be mean!
God, this is a mess of a podcast.
Bye.
Jesus Christ on my crackers.